The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of Worldwide Digital Broadcasting Corporation.
Where my girls got the sweetest pussy.
Welcome to
CinCityBounty.com. Sorry, I usually do the welcome.
We're talking about cock operas today, ladies and gentlemen. Cock operas.
Cock operas.
Cock operas.
Cock operas.
It's like a caca. Yeah, I was going to say like a cacabra.
It's a cacophony of cocks.
It's like a cacabra, but with cocks. That's what it is.
What's a cacabra?
Isn't a cacabra one of those imaginary little creatures?
It's a chupacabra.
A chupacabra. It ends in cabra. Give me that
Abracadabra.
But an opera is not a cabra.
What?
Yeah, I'm lost.
Opera.
Opera.
A cock opera would sound like this. Oh, God, yes, fuck me good. That'd be it. That's a cock opera.
What's part of it? An opera is very long usually, so there's lots of parts.
Well, a cock opera can be very long, too.
About 12 inches long.
What kind of cock opera are you going to?
Monster cock opera! Sorry, my volume's turned up on my phone.
Hashtag monster cock opera. We started out with rock opera, cock opera, monster cock opera. This is opera, not opera. Opera. Opera.
Opera is a singing group from the...
No, opera is
that's
the
ABBA.
spin-off singing
That's
group
ABBA.
from Finland.
Rock opera, cock opera, monster cock opera. It's a natural progression. And I feel it went the right way.
Good. That's the way it should be.
How would you contribute operatically?
Operatically?
I might have made words up tonight.
I'm writing a dictionary. It's going to be...
A dictionary?
Toxi Webster's Dictionary.
The dictionary.
For all the shit that Toxi makes up.
I totally make stuff
Actually,
up.
no. In the many, many years that I've been doing radio and broadcast, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to make a broadcaster's dictionary.
Yes.
Because broadcasters make up the fucked upness words. They use...
Fucked upness.
They use words that shouldn't... They make nouns into verbs in ways they should not be. For instance, you cannot pedophile someone. You can be a pedophile, you can be into pedophilia, but you cannot pedophile against someone.
Although...
I feel I'd like to argue that.
Although, that's true. It isn't a word. And by no rights is it a word, but I use it now because the fucked upness of it is awesome.
Well, he's gonna get his pedophilia all over the place. He's gonna pedophile on everybody now.
But unless you say you didn't do it. Because if you say you didn't do it...
I mean, I said I didn't do it. I mean, you gotta listen to me, right?
You gotta hear the words that you're saying.
And that are coming out of my mouth. Because I'm surrounded by lots of tile. Huge tile. It's tile all over the place. We're like an island in tile.
I didn't get the correlation at all.
No?
I had no idea where you were going. I'm like, there's not that much tile.
There is actually. Well,
Can this go on your face?
Yep.
We gotta hide the branded merchandise. Hold on, I need a drink.
I definitely had to hide mine.
Actually,
It's
you know what? I need
green.
to put this over here and just be like, excuse me, I need a drink.
You should do it up my shirt and the straw out, so it's like you're like, hey.
You know what we need to do? And I've seen it. It's
Camelbacks.
No.
No?
For
they
boobies.
actually look like it's a bra.
Yes.
And there's wine in it,
Yes.
and that you suck a straw here. But I need to put the straw in the front, and then I can just follow Toxi around, just attached to her nipples.
Yeah. Because if you put a bra on top of you and added wine, you wouldn't be able to stand. Like, you would just
Sure,
be
I
out.
would. I just have to walk around like this.
Sloshing.
Slosh.
Whereas if I put one of those on, it might make me a full B cup.
It wouldn't be wine in her bra, though.
It'd be whiskey.
It'd be whiskey.
I'd have the whiskey tits.
Oh, got it. I definitely slap some Jaeger in mine. Wine if I'm being fancy.
Guess
Whatever's
I
in
ain't
the
drinking out of
box.
her titties.
I love when Sierra gets all southern. Yeah. You get a little bit of South going on there, girl?
I do. Well, I do come from around them parts. Slip back into it real easy when I head back east.
Everything she just said is dirty.
I just slip back into it, Bobby Ray. Just slip back into it.
What are you going to slip back into? These here parts?
All those parts.
Those there parts?
Y'all want to come listen to my cock opera?
Now featuring a monster cock opera.
That totally goes with where she comes from, right?
Yeah.
Because they do monster things everywhere.
Yeah.
Monster
So
truck races.
so my cock opera is going to be like fancy, like people will be there wearing
Princess dresses.
However, you
Princess
come to
dresses.
Sierra's Monster Cock Opera featuring Gravedigger! It'll be great!
and everybody's gonna be like, get your beer cozy sign right over here.
I can just see cocks being smashed all over the place.
guys lining them up on the ground.
The problem is, all of that would actually happen.
And in mine, they're full of fancy gowns and
Wait a minute.
princesses who
I just-
maybe go enjoy a little cock
I
behind
could
some
become a
lace
billionaire.
curtains.
That's it, I'm writing a cock opera featuring monster trucks from...
You have to be a
Whatever.
monster cock opera. You can't. Cock opera's mine.
Monster Cock Opera,
No,
yeah.
no, she's
Yours
talking
is
about,
monster cock
She's
opera.
talking
Yeah,
about
it'd
monsters.
be Monster Cock Opera, and my my chorus line is going to be Kiss. Fuck yeah.
With the tongue.
You know what? That guy is so gross and dirty because he's fucked like
But would you let
everything.
him lick your cervix with that
But
tongue?
you see, yeah, I totally want to see what that, like, he could actually fuck you with his
Right,
tongue.
right.
And I'd be so into trying
He could
that.
lick your belly button from the inside. Like,
I'm like, look, I got an outie, and an innie, and an outie, and an innie. I'd try it.
like I think it's supposed to
mean-
go up there.
I'd try it if it was somebody else who I knew didn't have this herpes epigonially. Like, I'd try it that way. But that guy's probably got cold sores on cold sores in the back of his throat. So I ain't happening all about my vagina. I'm
can wrap 'em-
herp-free.
You can wrap them in a hefty bag for safety.
I don't know
No,
if they
that-
would have a dental
No, no,
dam
no.
that would work.
Right.
No, I'd get that Flex Seal shit and just seal the inside of his mouth all over. Flex Seal, you owe us money. And just get all over his tongue and everything. He's supposed to be super, like, movable still. Like, that's it.
I don't like the looks of you. I'm gonna use this one too. Like you're a little questionable to me,
Just
but
get out the Flex Seal and start shaking it.
just would you mind shutting your eyes and sticking out your tongue? Just hold on.
People, you know that there's some guy who watches us and that works for Flex Seal. And he's
Do
gonna-
not put Flex Seal in your mouth, you fucking morons.
Yeah, no, he's gonna go back to the lab and says, you need to make a product that is consumer safe.
Exactly.
Oh, good God.
We
I
could
think
make
people are
so
gonna
much
die now.
money.
They
would make so much money if you could have a spray-on
Dental dam. Hell
dental
yeah.
dam.
Right.
Yeah.
And that would seal everything. And like, if you were going and there was some Fermunda happening, you could just be like, one moment. Actually, I'd be like, no. But
No. That's why you
hypothetically.
bring. That's why you bring the vagina pH balancing wipes. You spread that. You're like, oh, honey.
Well, I'm talking about Fermunda. I'm talking about with a guy.
Girls get from
You like
too.
dug
Yeah.
that in there.
You just got.
I'm gonna tell you from experience. Sometimes you spread it open. There's a little cottage cheese
Okay.
around your circle, and that's not good, ladies. That's not natural amounts of Famunda. There should be no Famunda.
I wonder how guys react when they.
It should not look like you sat in a bath of cottage cheese. Seriously. It looks like that sometimes. Dude, I have walked away from enough vaginas to tell you.
Do you tell them before you walk away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
Are you like you're a little bit curdy down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell. I will tell her, but like, I'm sorry, I can't go down on you. You really are dirty.
But
I thought I was making him barf over there.
If you let me spray some of this Flex Seal.
I don't know, because that would kind of like trap it and you would still see it, right?
Yeah, but you won't
No, not if
smell
you
it.
get the
It'll
black
seal
one.
it.
Oh.
Clear Flex Seal. No, you get the black Flex Seal.
Oh, then you could also have fetish play at the same time. So
Can you get like purple with sparkles? Because
Do not put glitter near your vagina.
no.
But if it's already
bad for
if
you.
it's already in it and it's vagina glitter, well, first off,
There's no such thing as vagina glitter. No such thing as vagina.
I feel there is.
There
I
is
feel
not.
there is. I feel vagina glitter is a thing.
No. Glitter is tiny, tiny bits of sharp-edged, either very sturdy paper or glass.
There are companies that are selling vaginal glitter.
You do not. Every vagina doctor who is actually a vagina doctor and doesn't just say he is will tell you, do not put glitter vagina pills in your fucking vagina, you dumb cunt. Don't.
They usually leave off the dumb cunt comment, but
Not if
they're
you're my
thinking
vagina
that you're a
doctor.
dumb cunt. Yeah.
I feel like I'm on
Now
a
they
mission.
go back to the vagina doctor conference and be like, this dumb cunt. And they're all like, holy Jesus, she sparkled for years.
So I feel like I need to research this now. I feel that there is vagina safe glitter out there. Not just any glitter, like not going into, the little glitter cabinet, spraying some Elmer's glue and throwing it up and going, surprise! But like something meant for there.
Nova glitter.
Bedazzling is a whole different thing. Timothy says, can a dude bedazzle his jewels?
Yes.
Bedazzling is a little bit different because
If you can
those
bedazzle that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can use the same glue that they use to put bindies on, and so it comes right off.
Yeah.
And then you can just get whatever plastic stones you want and glue them to your nutsack. That'd be kind of cool. Open it up, looks like a fucking disco ball. Hell yeah! I'm like, fuck yeah. Get down on that. Spin it.
It's really a disco ball.
Disco balls.
Well, some prefer just one.
I dated a guy who had 3.
Don't use the bedazzler though, because I think that like punches.
It pierces. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
use the bindi glue.
Yeah, use the
Don't use eyelash glue, because that shit sticks for years. You'll pull your little ball hairs right out.
And if you plan on having sex, I would use the larger jewels because then you can find them, see them, remove them safely. You get the little tiny ones and they get up in her and you're ruining her for life.
No, you ain't fucking me with ball jewels. I'll give you a blowjob with ball jewels. But you're not getting little pieces of plastic anywhere near my vagina that could possibly get stuck inside my vagina. That's not happening. Because sex is weird. The balls are slapping, shit starts flying around. One get lodged in your fucking butthole. You want a sparkly butthole, go get a butt plug with a jewel on the end.
Which they have.
They do.
have them for cats, too.
I do, yes. I mean, yes.
They do have them for humans.
They
Yeah.
do.
They're
They
on
have
the
them with-
end. They're on the ends of butt plugs.
They also have them with cute little fluffy tails.
I want the tails.
You would walk around with something in your butthole just to have a tail.
I love the tails.
I'm getting her a bunny tail, y'all. No,
Dude, you're not going to find that bunny tail.
I was
That
just
bunny
thinking
tail
that.
is
It would
going to go in this ass
disappear.
crack, never to
No,
be found
She
again.
needs like a 6-foot-long
I
foxtail.
need what has the biggest tail? I need like an alligator tail or some shit. Mine's not
Scaly
even
and
sexy.
green.
I'm
No,
like,
she's
I
just
need
like,
an alligator tail so it doesn't
I
get
have
lost
this
in my
image of
crack.
Toxi with an alligator tail.
She's just gonna walk up to somebody and go, "Rawr." I'm a dinosaur. Rawr.
But that's an alligator tail.
Alligators
Just
are
pretend.
dinosaurs.
Yep.
Are they?
Yeah. They're one of the only remaining dinosaurs. Google it. I'm right.
Mrs. Riley did not tell us this in 4th grade.
Mrs. Riley probably also told you that Jesus or Satan hid the dinosaurs in the earth so that we could be confused as humans.
No, she didn't talk religion.
Oh, good.
I went to public school.
So did I in Texas.
Oh, is that where you go to school with your gun? You're like,
Hells yeah.
they're like, Sierra, put your lunchbox over on the little rack, hang your jacket, and put your gun on the gun rack.
Dawn says, that's it. I'm a dinosaur next time.
I mean, it'd be cute. Like, I don't know if it's in with a butt plug. I don't know how much you could shake it to make it all cute.
Well, if you really wanted to get into this whole, like, dinosaur reptile role play thing, you could even go as a Shemale, and we can get you a strap-on because they make dinosaur dicks and dragon dicks on a certain website that we know. And then you can just walk around and you can flop out your big old reptile dick and be like, Rawr, I'm a dinosaur.
And that's how you get thrown out of CVS.
And then you could also add a little bondage by tying your arms down and walk around like this, like a Tyrannosaurus.
Will you please grab my dick? I can't reach it.
Ma'am, did you want a Trenta or a Vente? I don't understand what you're saying.
We actually had a show planned, you guys. But asshole Johnny Fever started talking about rock operas before we got started, and we are now on Dragon Dinosaur Dicks in the middle of Starbucks. Sure, Elexia. We'll class it up. We'll class up the show. This new incarnation, way classier than the last.
Totally. Guys, we're not talking about shit. You got it? We're not talking about shit.
No
We're
more
gonna be
porn,
classy.
no more
None
sex.
of that.
It's all current events and humor.
Dragon Dinosaur Dicks!
I'm beginning to rethink my career choices here.
Can you help me adjust my butt plug? Somebody stepped
on my tail.
Dinosaur tail. Can you pick that up for me? Barista, can I have some napkins?
I know a couple of Starbucks you wouldn't get kicked out of.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Everybody else would be going, oh shit.
Remember back when you wanted to create a fursona?
I didn't want a reptile.
You're Trixie the Tyrannosaurus Rex now. She's a Shemale too.
I want it like a cute little red panda. You're a fox.
I'm a rabbit. But you're totally cute. Just be like, hey guys. Rawr,
Can you help me with my tail?
Can you grab my penis, please? And it can be a big old pink one. Like a pink sparkly one. They make them where they're sparkly.
But can you show us how I would get out of my pants if my hands are
No,
here?
that's why you walk around and go, Rawr, I'm a dinosaur. Can you grab my dick, please? I can't reach it.
I'm never getting a date again.
I will bet you that if you got yourself a dinosaur butt plug and wrapped your arms up here and Rawr, you would get a date, like, so fast.
I mean, he's going to be dressed up like a fox, but yeah.
And maybe we could exchange tail. Well, not if it's so Toxi the Trex.
Yes, Toxi the Trucks.
No, I like Trixie the Shemale Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, see, I missed it for some reason.
No,
I'm not getting all
I
these.
wrote that when she said
Toxi the Shemale, no, Trixie the Shemale Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
That's it.
What is that? Can you help me with my big red penis?
Can you grab my dick, please?
I'm going to
It's
practice.
the sparkly one. It's got your name written on it, and that's what we'll do. We'll put in black Sharpie mark it on the side, your name.
And I'll be like, and can you grab my credit card out of the other area to pay for my drinks? Thank you.
No, not your credit card. His credit card.
That's,
one that's
well,
got-
if I'm already at Starbucks.
I worry about you sometimes.
Here's
Somebody
what
call
he's
Big
doing.
Red and tell him that his dad's trying to be a sexy
Here's what he's
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
doing.
Do that again, Johnny. Oh my
He's
god.
doing this.
So we're supposed to be talking
Almost
about
had to dislocate my arm to do that.
We're supposed to be talking about dating like a man.
Is that where we started with all this dating like a man?
No,
we didn't
started
even
all
get to
this with
that.
a rock opera.
Rock opera, bitch! What is that about? Look what you did. It's 20 minutes later.
And we're now talking about pink, sparkly dinosaur dicks.
All we've done is gone
That's
downhill.
called duck walking.
Duck walking.
Duck walking?
No, that's
What does
called
that mean?
Sin City Bounty show progression. That's what that is.
It's
It
called
happens
unusual.
every
Every
night.
week.
Tuesday night. No, I didn't get the sparkly dinosaur dicks last week.
No.
So we are in a women's group on Facebook. We won't tell you which one because it's super secret. And somebody has posted 2 different hashtag Mimi things that we totally loved. I know it's not called Mimi. It's meme as in meme-ish things. One of them was hashtag dating like a man, where women would message men the way men would message women. And the problem is that, well, do you have any responses?
I don't yet.
Okay.
So
the problem is if you tell a guy, how much would it take for me to hit that? They come back with $0. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Like,
Ding dong.
the response is not what you would expect. Like, they totally appreciate being sexually harassed. Men.
So I did one and I just checked he didn't respond. I did another and I did it like he's like, hey you, and I'm like, oh my god, it's been so long since we've seen each other. I'm not as good at the dating like a man. I'm still working on it.
We're gonna
But
get
the
her some
one,
stuff to say.
but the one gentleman reached out to me and he just said something about I feel like I'm dreaming, and or is this real life or is this fantasy, like the song That's It? And he's like, because, and I said, why is that? And he's like, well, because you're here or something. And it was just something like really weird. And so we haven't corresponded like really beyond that. So I just wrote back, I'm like, hey, is this real life or are you just my fantasy? So I'm going to see if it works. Back on.
That's kind of cheesy, though.
It really is.
It's like 70s cheesy.
That's like, I didn't know angels flew so low. I heard that one day.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be like those awful dudes that
Oh
we hate.
no, here's what I did. I only thought of it this afternoon. We talked about it the other day, and I only thought of it this afternoon. I'm like, ugh, all right, let me go back to some who kind of came on as dicks and then respond with something like, hey, can I sit on your face? Or what's it going to take for, me to ride your face or something?
Not guys that you've already talked to. You need to break the ice with new guys with shit like, pick the creepiest, most disgusting thing some guy has said to you in an icebreaker to you. Just copy it and paste it to a dude. Even if it's, man, them some nice titties, which I get a lot.
Oh, see, I was going to just do it as a response. So just brand new.
Just brand new. Break the ice with, that sure does look like a nice place to park my pussy.
All right, here we go.
I mean, honestly, just pull up the messages you get on Facebook.
No, I'm going to
your
do it. I
Toxi
literally
account.
just clicked one.
Okay.
You can't say pussy in the beginning or they'll say something is inappropriate. So what can I say?
Kitty cat. That sure looks like a nice place to put my kitty cat.
And that
Meow.
shirt and your face looks.
So have there been any responses in the group of women who have done that and gotten responses?
Yeah, and the responses they're getting back are what you would expect from typical dudes who are on dating websites, which is, like the response to was, how much would it take for me to hit that? And his response was, not much, to be honest. You sell yourselves way too. The problem is that guys are so desperate for pussy that they'll take any pussy that gets thrown at them, quite honestly.
Yeah.
And any man who disagrees with that, well, you're not getting laid, dude, are you?
Well, I don't
honestly,
necessarily think it's like every.
Here's my thing. If anyone can get laid at any time if they just lower their standards a little bit. Just not, because honestly, y'all, beauty's a light switch away. You just close your eyes, and it's Jason Momoa. Just close your eyes, and it's Rihanna. It's anyone you want it to be. Just close your eyes.
But it doesn't have to be you lower your standards. What it could be is like you're open to new things. So I know a lot of people go into dating with, a very set, like it's one thing to have a solid set of ideals, but a lot of women go like, unless he is blonde, 6'3", makes $100,000 a year, has 4 cars, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's a high ass standard. You need to lower
Let
that bar.
me
a
ask you
little bit.
something. you've done this with a few guys already, or so far you've only answered?
I've only responded to ones who have.
Okay.
I'm not a reacher outer.
So, are you going to be just for this
did
experiment?
To one. Yeah, I just totally
Did you
did
check
to
his
one.
profile first to see if he was a nice
No,
guy?
so that sucks. I literally just clicked a
Well,
picture.
not that you should have to, because they never do.
No.
They never read the profile.
They don't even look at your picture half the time. They just, honestly, I've talked it when I was dating online, when I finally got one of these douchebags to open up, because at some point he was like, oh, because it always ends like this with, if you turn them down, it's, oh, you fat, dirty, ugly cunt, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, fat. Did you not see the frickin' picture where I'm like, hi, y'all, I want a date? Like, did you not get the fat part from the whole frontal, all the chubby shit going on? Like, what? And then some guy finally was like, no, I don't even look at pictures. I go down and click on the first 15 that come up and just message them.
Or on some, they're like, I just keep swiping right.
Yeah. They copy and paste the same message over and over again. And if you wait a couple of months, you end up back at the top of their list and you get another message exactly like the first one you got from them over, and it's always the same. It's always, I think we have a lot of things in common. You look really beautiful. I'd like to get to know you. It's the same shit every couple of months.
If it's that nice.
If it's that nice. Sometimes it's just like, damn girl, I'm gonna hit them titties, and it was like, Jesus Christ, dude, my picture's from here up. You don't even know if I got titties. I could be flat chested. You would have no idea. None.
And have a dinosaur tail.
Rawr.
Why do I feel like y'all are talking about my dating photos?
You need to change one of the headlines on one of your dating profiles to just Rawr. R-A-W-R. R-A-W-R. Rawr. Because that's how dinosaurs say I love you.
I'm going to set up a whole different one. Very dinosaur oriented.
I know a couple of websites you can go on to. I give you my ex-husband's profile name on them.
So here's what we will do for next week.
We're going to have some dating like a man stories.
Yeah, I'll be much better at it. My dating like a man was still kind of polite.
She's like, you seem really nice. Hashtag dating like a man. Not even no. Nope.
You could also just take some pussy pictures and just send those.
Of whose?
Unsolicited vagina pics.
Put some Famunda in there. Go sit in a tub of cottage cheese.
You don't even have to sit. Just put a couple of curds in there. Just snap a couple of pictures like that and send it. You know what? I bet you'll get guys who will pay to eat that out of there.
Why?
We're back to porn again.
Why would I?
So you know.
Why would I send my own? One.
No, you don't have to send your own. Some photos.
So I have to go
steal
ask
one
a
off
friend
the,
to put cottage
steal
cheese.
some off the
Can
internet.
you go put cottage cheese in your snatch?
We got Photoshop skills in here.
I'm gonna take like just white. I'm just gonna use a brush, just a Photoshop brush that's just got like some edge on it. Just bloop, 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 bloop.
So when I'm banned off of Facebook for all of eternity because I'm sending random vag pics, where am I gonna get my latest
don't do it on
info?
Facebook. I don't get dick pics on Facebook.
What?
How do you not get dick pics on Facebook?
Maybe because I don't talk to anybody on Facebook.
that's
You don't have to talk to them.
I don't open up my mail. Alexia's mail does not get opened.
Okay. So I bet if you look, you have a couple winners.
Probably.
I used to get them. I don't anymore because I don't respond anymore. I set up an auto response on Sierra's page, so when I get a message, it's like, it's super It's like, oh, thank you for the nice words. Have you seen our website lately? Come visit us and watch us live. And some guys will message me 3 or 4 times, and then my autoresponder just responds with the same thing every time. It's great.
Here you go. Dating like a man. Use movie examples to follow like Bad Bosses. Would you like to pet my pussy? I actually already use that on dates, so.
She has 2 cats.
And once when a guy asked about my pussy, like that was his first question. It was something about my pussy, and I responded like, yeah, my cats are great. How could you tell I have 3? And I just went in to describe each cat, and like this one's kind of an asshole, and this one's permanent resting bitch face. Like I did a whole huge paragraph in regards to my cats.
Did he message you back?
Yes.
And?
I didn't mean that kind of pussy.
Oh.
And that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't get it. Apparently I don't understand men.
Men are super duper easy. They want a sandwich and something naked. And I stole that from someone else, so don't be trying to blame me for stealing it. I admit that I stole it. I can't remember who, but they just.
I'd like a sandwich.
I want a bear and I want to see something naked.
It's kind of my philosophy.
Mine too. Really.
Oh, this is we're describing ourselves.
Yeah.
Except mine's like I want a shot.
I want a BLT and I want to see
That
something
means
naked.
when you start dating like a man, like when you start, you're going to get a lot of responses.
You are. You're going to get guys who be like, I hit that in 15 minutes. Where you want to meet?
I can get that now without
Yeah, that's
dating
true.
like a man. I'm going to try it. I mean, I'm not going to go meet them then because then they're going to think.
Yeah.
So is the purpose of this to prove to a point to men? Because you know they're not going to get the point.
They don't understand.
Right.
So what is the point of actually doing it when it's not going to accomplish what it's supposed to accomplish?
Because they make for some great screenshots to share inside your private women's group
gotcha.
on Facebook. Plus, we
You
can
know what,
talk about
here's-
what an idiot you are.
Here's the deal. I actually think the best thing to do is, for me, I think I'd be most comfortable because you're right, unless I'm clicking on the profiles, like they could be perfectly nice guys and now I'm being a total asshole to them from the get-go.
And you'll
even
go
though
back
the
later-
reverse happens.
You'll go back later with
And then
regret, like, damn it.
I'll be like, oh my God, he was so cute. Like, what did I do? Oh no. Oh yeah, he'll let me sit on his face. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're redeemed.
None of them are going to be upset by this. I'm going to tell you. I predict right now. I predict that 100% of all the men you message like this will be okay with it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it's 100.
I'm going to write it down so we don't
I am as well.
100% okay.
Yes, Dawn. We actually covered that particular subject in the very first episode of this show, close to 7 years ago now. If you send us a picture of your penis, we do show it to our friends.
Yep.
All our friends. And we laugh. It's so cute.
Now let me clarify.
We actually have a blogspot blog of dick pics that we have
But
been
these are
sent.
for random dick pics.
Yes.
Just so I know there's plenty of gentlemen who are like, whoa, you promised those weren't going anywhere? They're not going anywhere. The
they
random
are.
stranger ones?
No.
No.
I don't care who you
No.
are. I don't care what level of relationship we have been in. If you have sent me a picture of your penis that I did not ask for, I showed it
That's
to all
why I
my
just
friends.
said unsolicited dick pics.
Unsolicited, yes.
No matter what level of relationship I am in.
Although on
I
our...
have shown you pictures of boyfriends' dicks who sent me pictures of their dicks without me asking for it. Or guys I was
I
dating.
have two. Yeah, I have two.
You want to see a naked picture?
Because you guys are my BFFs.
I mean, I do. But
You're my BFF, so who else am I going to share
I
them
got
with?
plenty on
It's
my
not
phone.
like I'm going
that-
to sit there and, like, drool staring at my phone.
You did. I offered up my...
We have seen your pic, Vendetta. And we like it.
I actually think my ex-husband's might be on that page.
I think it
was
is, too.
I think it was sent to one of the other co-hosts. So I think it might be that.
We also had some who requested to be on the page.
Yes.
We said we were putting it up. People sent us their dicks to be put on the internet. That's how much men don't give a shit.
I'll put a link on our Sin City Bounty tonight.
On the Facebook page? Yeah, go check it out. There's some fine-looking man meat on there. Did we put Phantom of the Opera dick on there? No, because there's a face in it.
Yeah. That's why it's called Phantom of the Opera dick. Because the dick covers half the face.
The whole, from her forehead to her chin, half a face wide, dick.
So I have
It's
to.
a big-ass dick.
I have to confess that to this day I still have not sent any pics for that. Of even the random dudes that
You don't got it.
sent them.
No.
I just feel bad.
I can hack your account and get them out there.
Go for it.
She doesn't even send me the hashtags after the show, so.
Right.
You're gonna have to go in for them. Like,
So did we want to cover our other meanish thing?
I don't know how much time we got left. Oh, we got plenty of time, yeah?
Yeah, we
yeah,
got
we
like 20
have
minutes.
time.
So we posted a meme up on our Facebook page, Sin City Bounty, and if you have an unpopular opinion, what is it? And no arguing, just agree or disagree.
Yeah, just agree or disagree. No arguing, no belittling someone for their unpopular opinion. We'll start with Elexia down there.
Star Trek is so much better than Star Wars.
Agreed. No opinion.
NA.
No opinion. Johnny Fever?
Disagree.
Disagree. There are plenty of people that disagree with that.
I know lots of people who disagree with that.
Yeah.
But I also happen to know plenty of people who agree with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I don't know if it's unpopular.
It
Well, I
is
think
generally-
any opinion. Just say any opinion.
Well, it's actually more generally accepted that Star Wars is like the epitome of nerddom. So,
Yeah, whatever.
sorry guys, it's lasted way longer.
Sierra's was.
Pineapple is a pizza topping.
I agree.
So disagree.
Absolute bullshit.
Just agree
I
or
disagree.
Can I share something really fast? I didn't have a chance to write mine up, so on the ride over, I asked my daughter to write some. And she didn't do it as the most unpopular. She just did it as opinions. And so you said yours, and one that she wrote, not even knowing yours. Pineapple deserves to go on pizza because it's America, and love is love, and pizza, perfect is the best, always and forever. That's a pizza place back home. But she also did the pineapple for my list.
Pineapple is a pizza
But you
topping.
don't like pineapple. So these
No.
are her opinions?
These are
these
the
your-
opinions of her. She just wrote them. I did
She
it
just
wrong.
wrote random opinions.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she just wrote random opinions.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We have bunches of this. Timothy says he agrees. I think that's the Star Trek one.
Yeah.
Samantha says she agrees. Justin disagrees. I don't know which one is which. Tim says they are two separate monsters, but Trek is more of an exercise for the mind.
Huzzah, my friend. Huzzah.
Nashoba agrees with pineapples.
Catherine agrees with pineapples.
Does not
And
agree with
Timothy
sardines,
is the only right
though.
one.
She does not agree with sardines, though. Have you ever had sardines?
No, but I know someone who does.
What is it? Is it sardines that are on pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Little
And then
salty
Caesar
fish.
salads.
Jasper says pineapples with ham go well together on anything else is an absolute clusterfuck.
No. Pepperoni and pineapple. Try it. It's the bomb.
No.
It's the fucking whip, dude.
No.
Salty and sweet. Perfect combination.
All right, so let's do a couple of your things here. And you guys in chat, feel free to write your opinion and
and
we'll
then
agree
we'll-
or disagree.
Trump is a horrible, nasty, disgusting waste of space.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Agree. She added Cheeto Puff, but I get really angry because I'm a firm believer not to mock somebody's looks. Just mock the fact that they're, gross. and
It's
disgusting
anchovies
waste of
on
space.
pizza. I knew it wasn't sardines. It's anchovies on pizza.
They're practically the
that's
same
it. It's
thing.
the
They're
same.
tiny salted fish
With
packed
hair
into
on
a
them.
can.
With hair. With
I-
little hairs.
I have actually had anchovies on pizza, and it's not bad.
It's like,
It's like
capers.
I can't disagree with the pineapple one because I wouldn't order it for myself, but I'll eat it. But then again, it's pizza, so I'll pretty
Yeah.
much eat anything on pizza.
Except ass.
Yeah.
Twilight is horrible and poorly filmed.
Agreed.
Disagree.
Agree.
Is that even a question? I mean,
There are people who are rabid fans of those movies.
Twihards. So I've heard.
well, and there are also people who voted for Trump.
That's true. Again,
Yeah,
probably,
but the two are not inclusive.
they're probably
not
mutually
inclusive.
exclusive.
No, but they're in the same corral.
They are not. Listen here. Just because someone might be Team Jacob does not in any way mean that they are pro-Trump. Just saying.
I'm team.
Isn't Jacob the werewolf guy?
Yeah, Jacob's the wolf.
I'm
yeah.
pro Jacob.
See?
I'm pro
Hashtag
Jacob
Team
from
Jacob.
Plush the nightclub.
I'm actually pro Carlisle, the dad.
Oh.
Much more
Hells
into,
yeah, pro
much more
Carlisle.
into Daddy.
Justin says
course you
Chicago pizza is better than New York pizza.
Ooh.
Agreed.
I
Disagree.
Disagree.
Agreed. But it's
Chicago pizza is it's super deep, right? That's the
and
Chicago
it's,
pizza you're
it's all
talking about?
toppings and
Yes.
sauce, baby. Toppings
Yeah,
and
it's
sauce.
just
And you
it's
lived on
too
the
much.
East Coast, right?
No, I've never lived on the East
I
Coast.
don't know why I thought you did for a bit.
She has family there, but she's
I do
never
have
been
plenty
there.
of family. Southern East Coast, like Florida. I have
Oh, no, that
my-
doesn't
My whole family covers.
They
state
would
of
put
Florida.
pineapple on their pizza.
Yeah, along with coconuts and everything else tropical.
Coconut pizza.
I think it would be cool.
It'd make a good dessert pizza.
Pizza without cheese is still delicious.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Agreed.
Although I'm a lover of cheese, I totally can agree
Nashoba
with
is
that,
Team
too.
Edward.
Well,
The sparkly he's the sparkly
he's a
vampire,
sparkly,
right?
yes.
Yes. I think that's probably why I'm Team Jacob, is because he does not sparkle.
He doesn't, and he tears his clothing after he's 18, of course. He tears his clothing.
Thank God!
As he's jumping, and his muscles explode through the clothes as he turns into a wolf.
I'm Team Lestat. Always will be. Louis was a whiny little shit.
I liked it when the movie came out.
Oh, I was talking about the books. The movie was sucked.
The books
No.
too.
No. The movie wasn't terrible because it had Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise in it, who were both. Well, I think Tom Hanks is hot too. He'd have made a good-looking vampire.
Do you think he would ever play a vampire?
Probably
I don't think Tom Hanks would even accept a role
Would you
as a
take
vampire.
Tom Hanks seriously as a vampire?
That's right. It would have to be like a Marty Feldman movie or
I
Mel
still
Brooks
believe,
or something.
I still believe he's like a little kid in a man's body. It doesn't. No, I will not take him.
One of the greatest movies ever.
By the way, just so you guys know, we can do things beyond pizza, although that is normally my
We actually
focus.
have one. Catherine
We
says
do.
feminism is being used to berate men.
Overused.
Overused to berate men. Glass ceiling is no longer exclusive to minimalize women. I'm gonna say disagree.
Glass ceiling is no longer exclusive.
I'm going on the first statement because I don't quite understand the second.
Yeah, that's what I'm
statement.
trying to figure is the second part. I mean, I disagree on the first part. You don't have to be a feminist to know that, a guy.
I mean, if we're talking about in today's climate, right? And what's happening with the world today, it's not feminism to say you're a pedophile or you assaulted me. You don't have to be a feminist to say those things.
You also aren't not a feminist if you think men are nice guys.
Yeah.
I think where Catherine is coming here from this, and I hear this argument a lot, is that feminism the stereotype of feminism is that women hate men, feminists hate men, and there are, just like every other stereotype, there is a very loud, very small percentage of these people who are like that, who will get up and say every man is awful, and I'm a feminist. That's just like a member of the KKK standing up and saying all black people should be killed, and I'm a Christian, and then thereby saying all Christians think black people should be killed. Just like saying that, it's like saying all feminists hate men.
Right.
It's literally apples to apples in that scenario. So
agree or disagree?
It does happen, but I disagree that it is. I agree. I'm sorry. I agree. I do believe that there are feminists out there who use it to over abuse men.
Someone asked, what's this show about? Tonight or in general? Tonight?
We have run the gamut.
It's about 55 minutes long.
We started with dinosaur butt plugs.
No, we started
Pink
with
dinosaur dick.
rock operas.
Rock opera.
Rock operas.
Cock
Cock
opera.
operas.
Monster
cock opera. This one's for Sona, which happens to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a pink glittery penis.
Trixie, the Shemale Tyrannosaurus Rex.
There you go. And then we went into Dating Like a Man.
Right. And now we're on
Unpopular Opinions.
And in general, it is about current events, life, love, body positivity, and
Yeah,
sometimes
because we're all fat girls, so we talk about how awesome it is to be
Fat?
what you are.
I didn't know you were
accepting
What
of
you
yourself.
are.
Yep.
Right.
Accept yourself as you are, baby.
Right.
And if that means, going to the gym, go to the gym. If that means eating a whole bag of Cheetos at home with a beer and crying into the bag of Cheetos, then that's what it is.
It's just don't hate yourself for where you are. If you're on a path to lose weight or if you're on a path to get fatter, because we know some feeders or feedees, as it were, just be happy with who you are.
Just be happy with who you are. We don't give a shit.
All right, so we stopped with feminism. Let's see.
I have one here that
I gotta ask. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
What's that?
A feeder?
Yeah.
yes.
I mean,
Feeders
somebody
and
who-
feedees, yeah.
There are men who get off on watching women eat, and they will pay to watch them eat, and they will also pay to have food sent to them that they will eat.
They will also marry them and keep feeding them.
Wow.
Right. Until they, sometimes, depending on the extensiveness, until they become immobile.
I think it's unhealthy, but
Yeah.
Whatever flips
To each
your
And there's
own.
different levels.
It's
some
unhealthy
people
on
are
both
feeders,
sides.
but some people are feeders purely for
weight gain.
well, not even. They don't actually gain weight. Some are purely for what's the word? We have clips for sale.
Porn.
fetish.
They're fetish providers,
Yeah.
and they're gainers purely for providing fetishes to others. And there's certain things they could do to. I mean, they'll eat a lot, but there's things they can do to make it appear like they're gaining weight. And then guys send them money and food and.
And there are feedees who love the idea of getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and also can monetize that by having guys send them whatever it is that they gifts, so they can go out shopping for food, as it were.
Right, exactly. Tabitha said, "Awesome, I found my place." So welcome, Tabitha.
Good.
Just to share one that's on my list. Again, I didn't write these, but one that's on my list is my butt is small.
I agree, but only if that statement is directed directly towards me. My butt is small. I have no ass at all.
My butt is not small, but my butt is flat. I'm a flat butter.
So I really think she meant this in regards to me saying it, and being my butt is small would be an absolute disagreement.
That is a disagreement.
And she knows that, and now she's grounded.
There's nothing wrong
No, I'm
with your
kidding.
there's nothing wrong with your butt not being small because
I know
it's
that.
beautiful.
I know.
So do we have
She's being a smartass.
do we have another round of unpopular opinions that we want
Well,
to put out there?
yeah, do you guys have any more?
Samantha put War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy is not overrated and in fact is one of my all-time favorite novels.
I'm going
Agreed.
to disagree. That is not your all-time favorite. I do believe it's Harry Potter.
I agree. War and Peace is not overrated. It is a very, very good classic. How about this? Jar Jar Binks and the prequels are not terrible.
I agree.
I agree.
N.A.
No opinion. That's it. No.
Non-applicable.
I will get so much hate for that. Just I will get more
that
hate
should
mail.
actually be NC
Yeah. No.
for no
comment.
clue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get more hate mail for that statement about Star Wars than I did for my thing on witches.
Ooh, Alice in Wonderland is a horrible book.
Disagree.
What about the cartoon?
They're not the same.
I agree.
No comment.
I am not a fan of Alice in Wonderland at all.
Have you read all the other books that go with it?
Yeah. My Michael was a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland. He had books, he had TV shows, he had movies, he had the gamut. I think he even had an audio recording of somebody reading it or something.
It's called an audiobook.
Yeah. Before it was an audio book, it was like a record,
An audio
like a
record.
disc.
Still an audiobook.
We have agreed, disagree. I think Jar Jar can be revisited in the future. Like the next show future, or in the future. Like
Catherine says Alice is just too whiny.
Yes, she was very whiny, but the rest of that trippy fucking book was worth it.
Now I want to read it.
It's good.
John
You
said-
have never read Alice in
I
Wonderland?
don't believe so.
It's
no.
a little tiny book too. You can pump through it. In
You
couple
can
of
get a
days.
golden book, which is like 7 pages.
No, don't get the fucking super abridged version. Shh, you'll miss out on the pot smoking caterpillar.
I've never been a fan. There was
Or it
even
might be
that-
opium.
Wasn't there a TV show for a while with the cute guy and the girl, and they all went to the Alice in Wonderland world?
Had nothing to do with the books.
No, but still horrible.
So there's definitely two
can't
we
base
have to do
the
here.
book on a really shitty television show.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was hot as fuck, but
I've read Alice in Wonderland. Thank you very much. I had to.
wrestling is just a soap opera for guys. Agreed.
Agreed.
Yes,
So
I agree.
disagree.
And for girls.
But that's because she's totally into wrestling, which is weird, but whatever. She doesn't.
Don't make me go into the athleticism behind the actual matches. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stay calm.
Agree or disagree? Tub farts will always be funny.
Always
Agreed.
Agree. So agree.
Agreed.
So agree. I like shower
Actually,
ones too.
The only
Oh.
farts that are not funny
Yeah.
are farts that turn into something more. But the funniest farts, hands down, funniest farts ever are fucking cake farts.
Like farting on a cake?
Google it. It's a whole porn industry.
No, really?
Yes. Some girl sits on a chocolate frosted cake and just farts on it, and the cake bubbles up, and it's
There goes my part-time job.
fucking
Right there.
amazing. I swear to God, it's the best thing you'll ever see. I've told you all. I've warned you. Never Google dolphin porn. But please, absolutely.
Cake
In the
farts
next
agreed.
in 5 minutes, stop watching the show, pick up your phone, and Google cake farts. You will thank me.
I am never going
that?
to Google cake farts.
Sin City Bounty, sponsored by
Cake farts and Flex Seal.
When pie farts just don't cut it anymore.
Oh,
Was that ever a thing either?
I don't know, but probably.
Come on!
Wait. What
Why
is
are
that?
we
Rule
not
34?
monetizing?
So the only
sorry?
way you can make
Rule 34? Is it Rule 34?
what Rule 34?
Article 1? What?
No. Rule 34 on the internet is that there is porn for anything.
No, that's true.
I
Yeah.
think that's
if
Rule
you can think
2.
of it,
No, it's Rule 34. The rule is, it's generally referred to as Rule 34, which means there is porn for everything. So if you like cucumbers, there's cucumber porn, which we know about, by the way. And celery porn, women farting on cakes. There is probably pie farting. The problem is that most pies are not as gelatinous as cake frosting can be. So it have to be exclusively a fruit pie with
Or a
whipped
meringue.
topping
or a
pie.
meringue.
Or a meringue.
Meringue would do pretty
Right.
well, or
A
just
whipped pie.
farting into a
key lime pies.
They're a little too solid, but you know what? You know those clown pies that are just whipped cream?
What about Jello? Like a Jello mold? Like a wiggly Jello mold?
You would have to do that in slow-mo.
And
Just
so you
to
could
see
just
if
get
the
it.
air gets trapped in there
So you get
and
it just
forms bubbles.
No. What you need to
That
do?
would be a show for your Try Guys.
You make a Jello mold in one of those bunt paint.
Yeah, that's
with the
totally what I'm thinking.
And you just fart into the circle, and then you just watch it expand out and just wobble and slow.
I'm totally down for this. I don't...
Oh, that's gonna be
If any of our
Jello farting.
we get a commission. If any of you guys decide to go into cake
It's a queef of
farting
pie fart.
porn or Jello expansion porn, let us know, okay?
Yes, queef is a pie fart.
Queef is a pie fart.
In case you've wondered. Class the show up, guys. Class it up a little.
But if your queef comes out smelling like a cheese Danish, you got some fucking problems, man.
Cheese Danishes smell good.
Munda.
Not from your vagina.
But actual cheese Danishes smell pretty good.
They smell like cheese.
Yeah.
If
Your
you love-
vagina should not smell like cheese.
Okay. Okay, I understand that. I understand where you're coming from.
So you're gonna get a whiff, and it's gonna take you back to like
You're like,
your youth. You're like,
Danish.
"Aw."
You like lick the creamy part out of the middle. What? It's crunchy.
No, Danish cream is smooth. Why would you ever want to end the show? We are talking about cheese smell from your vagina.
Because if this show doesn't end in 2 minutes, I'm going to puke all over this board.
We're never getting sponsors.
Guys, what is your show about?
Shit, you're lucky we're still on the
I know.
air.
Let me tell you something.
Fuck
When
if
I
I
go to
know.
monetize the show on our YouTube, some
This
of our videos won't monetize because of the music that might be at the beginning or in the background or whatever, or that John might use, which is perfectly fine. So it won't monetize. And some of them won't monetize because our content would not be suitable for people who want to advertise on YouTube.
true.
Dude, if Flex Seal doesn't monetize this fucking show, I'm gonna be
Flex
super
Seal.
mad.
Come
on, Flex Seal.
I think what we ought to do is take a clip and send it to Flexia. That's all.
What, the whole dental dam? Flex Seal is a dental dam thing? Just coat the inside of your mouth so you don't get...
Wait. You get a magic marker, black magic marker, just to show them an example.
No, you know what we need to do is get one of those rescue dummies where we can open his mouth, pull the tongue out, and spray it with all the Flex Seal in there. That's what we need.
We have a minute left.
I think we just need a volunteer.
Go and put your opinions underneath the Mimi on our Facebook page, and maybe we'll cover some more next week.
Jesus Vaginus.
Jesus
By the way,
Vaginas.
really quick before the show is over, Rampage, Timothy Rampage, Rush. If we can say your actual name on here.
Well, he's commenting on our video. Thanks, Vendetta.
And happy birthday.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday.
Yes! Happy birthday. I'm Elexia.
Toxi.
And Sierra,
And we will see you next week.
if you're brave enough.
Later, bitches.